Breaking news from Capitol Hill. The House of Representatives has just passed a resolution to rein in President Trump's war powers against Iran. 4 Republicans, they crossed the aisle to join Democrats in a 214 to 208 vote. The resolution now heads to the Senate. Let's get to CBS News digital and politics reporter Catherine Watson in Washington for us today. Catherine, thank you so much for your time. So President Trump has a new message for Iran about those strikes on Saudi ships. What did he have to say?
Yeah, Mugo, President Trump posted this morning that if the Iranian-backed Houthis attack ships again, the U.S. will hold Iran responsible, directly responsible. He said both Iran and the Houthis will face, quote, major military punishment if they don't leave ships in the region alone. And this comes after yesterday when the president also vowed to bomb Iran's bridges and power plants if it shoots at ships. So in short, he is frustrated with the situation in Middle Eastern waterways, and he is really trying to ratchet up the public pressure on Iran here.
And in another post on social media, President Trump said Saudi Arabia is going to have to join the Abraham Accords. Can you take us through what that is and what it could mean for the nuclear deal that the U.S. just signed, by the way, with the Saudis?
Yeah, well, the Abraham Accords, Mughal, are really an agreement to normalize relations with Israel. This is something that President Trump's team in Trump Term 1 was able to negotiate. And up until this point, Saudi Arabia hasn't been willing to sign on. But after the U.S. and the Saudis signed this agreement that the Department of Energy announced yesterday for a civil nuclear program run by U.S. companies on Saudi soil, the president now says the Saudis have to join the Abraham Accords for the nuclear deal to go through and become effective. And this could be a big bump in the road here for the nuclear program that the Saudis really want. The Saudis haven't really yet responded publicly. We don't know if this was discussed before the signing of the deal. The president also said the Saudis won't be allowed to enrich uranium. This is another key sticking point here. Again, we haven't heard a response from the Saudis on this yet. So the short version here, Mugo, is this will complicate the deal if the Saudis aren't already on board with these big conditions.
Okay, Catherine Watson in Washington, thank you so much.